Good morning, family. It's a beautiful day. I live in Indiana. It was like cold and crappy and rainy the last couple days, and today it's like a beautiful summer day. It's wild. Anyways, welcome back to Shadow Work by April. I am April Walsh, Shadow Work Coach. And today I want to talk a little bit about gratitude and why it's so important. So I work with energy. I can see energy, I can feel energy, and the thing that we have to understand is that everything is vibrating at a frequency. Our bodies, our chakras are vibrating at different frequencies, our thoughts, our words, everything. And these frequencies act as a magnet to one another. So the frequency of somebody who is living their life in gratitude, they are going to attract more things to be grateful for, opposed to somebody who's focused on loss. If you're focused on the things that you've lost, you're going to attract more loss. So before I started to be able to see energy and feel energy and like truly believe in frequency and how it works, I was a sorry soul. I felt like a victim a lot of the times. I spent a whole lot of time focusing on what I didn't have and what I wanted to change and what I thought I needed and what I thought I wanted. And as a result, I was bringing in all of this unnecessary crap because I was vibrating at the frequency of loss. As soon as I realized that that's energetically what was happening, I switched myself around really quickly. And as soon as I made that shift, when I was like, okay, I've focused enough on what I don't have. I've focused enough on what has gone wrong. I've focused enough on what I don't like. I'm done doing it. There's no point. A, I'm causing myself a bunch of anxiety. B, I'm unhappy. I don't have hope for the future. I am just in a never-ending state of wallowing. When I decided to make that shift, my entire life changed. When I decided like, oh, I actually I've got it pretty good, you know? I've got beautiful kids. Are they perfect? Yeah. They are. I don't want to say they're not perfect. Do they stress me out sometimes? Yeah, but that's what kids do. It's so important to focus on what you do have and be grateful for what you do have so you can attract more things to be grateful for. It works like a magnet. It really does. Just imagine your feelings, your thoughts, and your words as being magnets. It's really important to start shifting your mindset by doing gratitude exercises, by developing self-awareness and catching your negative thoughts and catching your negative words. I am pretty good at catching my thoughts. I'm really good at being grateful for what I do have, but this mouth. Sometimes I say things that I shouldn't say, but I'm working on it. I know that it will develop as my self-awareness grows. It's just really important. It is really important. Something that I like to, an exercise that I offer my clients is to think of like the happiest moment of your life. For me, being a mom, I can go back to the first time I saw each of my kids and how I was like flooded with endorphins right after they were born, and I'm looking at their beautiful little baby faces, and I can I can call that emotion into my heart center and I can feel it. It's like warmth radiating out all over me. My cheeks start to flush. I get really happy and smiley and like, ooh, it's kind of like baby fever. But like, I use that. If there is something that I can't work past, like something that I just can't seem to find gratitude for, even though I know that it exists, I will pull in that time period from when my kids were born. And it doesn't have to be when your kids were born if you don't have kids. What was a really happy time in your life where you were just flooded with freaking excitement and joy and happiness? Go back to that, pull that in, think of it until you can feel the endorphins start flowing through your body. And then start expressing gratitude towards that situation. Like if you have a job that you don't like, but it gets the job done and you want to express gratitude for your job so more opportunities will flow towards you, think back to that moment when you were the happiest, allow it to take over your upper chakras and you can feel it because like it'll spread, you know, the love that you feel, joy that you feel, excitement that you feel. Step into that and then try expressing gratitude. It's like a little cheat code. If there's something that you really don't know how to show gratitude for, cheat. Pull it from your best experience. That's what I do. It really works. It really works. But yeah, gratitude is super important. It really is. You gotta, if you can learn one thing from me as a coach and as a teacher, make the shift from scarcity to abundance. Make the shift from loss to gratitude. Make the shift. You do that by simply paying attention to what you have, expressing gratitude for what you have. And this isn't something that takes a ton of effort. You know, you can look around and be like, oh, I have a house. I have a roof. I have walls. I'm grateful for that. It's also good to write about gratitude. When my kids are fighting each other and they are angry at each other and they're saying nasty things to each other and calling each other names and whatever, if it goes too far, I will make them pull out their gratitude journals and write 2 pages about why they love each other. And it helps. It works. It gets them in better moods. It builds their relationships. It makes them appreciate each other. And it attracts more positive relationships into their lives, which is really important. So yeah, I hope this information serves you well. Thank you so much for listening to me go on and on and on. If you would like to book a session, please visit my business page, Shadow Work by April. You can see my list of services and there's also a calendar that you can look at, but just go ahead and message me. The calendar is not working as well as it should. So if you want to book a session and you have a day and a time, just send me a message and we'll get it figured out. Thank you guys. Bye.